This is a Christmas video. Looks like about um early mid 60s, or 64 or something like that. So this is Frank Kelsey. That'd be Elaine's husband, Grandpa's sister Elaine. That's her husband Frank. And this is his son Frank, little Frank, Frankie, we called him. There's Grandpa Don. This looks like Linda, so that would be Frank and Elaine's daughter, one of their daughters. There's Clarence, so it'll be my dad's dad, my grandpa, Clarence. There's Frank again. Here comes Elaine, dad's sister. She's the one up in Akeley, Minnesota. Let's see, this would be, I think this is Roxanne. So this is Linda. This is Roxanne, her sister. So Frank, this is Elaine, their mom. So Elaine had Roxanne, Linda, and Frankie for kids. There's Franklin again. That was just Becky Hickok. Becky is Ardy and Dean's daughter. There's little Frank again. So that's Ardy, Dad's sister. This is Betty or Maxine, Dad's other sister. I call her Max. And so Ardy lived in North Cedar. Her and Ardy and Dean lived in North Cedar. Max and Ray lived out in New Hartford next to Grandpa and Grandma, Clarence and Vera. So there's my dad's mom, Vera. There's Becky and Elaine. At least I think that's who they are. If they're not, say something down in the comments. There's Dean, Ardy's husband. Saw Cindy in the background back there. There's Cindy. Cindy Hurst, I should say. Well, there's two Cindy Hurst. I guess Harold Hurst had a daughter named Cindy too as well. So again, that's Becky, Ardy, Roxanne. Frank, Elaine, Vera, Betty, Grandpa, Clarence. There's a good picture of my dad's sister, Max. Frank's at the kids' table with Cindy. Dean. So this is a different Christmas here. So this pole here, this wooden pole, that tells me this is on First Street in Cedar Falls. I don't know where the other one took place at. I don't know. So that would be Oma, my Erica's mom, and playing ping pong against Grandpa. So that's Don's, my dad's Don, his dad Clarence. This is Vera, dad's Don, his mother. There's my dad sitting in the fancy lawn chair there in the corner. Yeah, pretty sure these poles were down in the basement of the old First Street house in Cedar Falls. And now Vera is getting into it. So Vera is playing Rita. So Dad's mom, Don's mom, is playing Erica's mom. All right, so now we're in summertime. So this is I think this is on 15th Street in Cedar Falls, if I remember right. They're playing badminton. So what I can tell, it looks like this might be Ron, my brother Ron. This looks like Kenny Abenson. This is Bonnie, his sister, Bonnie Abenson. I don't know who this is right offhand yet. This is Max. That could be Roxanne or Linda, maybe. I don't know. Maybe Roxanne. There's Max, Dad's sister. That's Becky. There's that looks like Cindy. Okay, now another thing. We're at so this is the birthplace of Herbert Hoover in West Branch, Iowa. This is would I believe this is his funeral. They were all there. Went down to West Branch for the funeral. I shouldn't say that. So that's Ron. There's Cindy. Cindy again. So big turnout for the funeral. Grandma Vera. That's Clarence. My dad's looking pretty good. Ron, Cindy, Vera, Clarence. And that's a wrap.